Greetings, welcome to the Prime Directive. I'm your host, Jeff Go, and my co-host as always, Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
So, Strange New Worlds, Season 3, Episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think?
I think this one was kind of a miss for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I could have used Pike giving me a reference of where he knows zombies from.
That's classic Earth media.
Yeah.
That's classic.
I know, but and we have seen, like, the television on in his cabin.
Mm-hmm.
Was it War of the Worlds?
Yeah, War of the Worlds in the first episode, yeah.
Yeah. So,
or The Day the Earth Stood Still?
Yeah,
Something like that.
Yeah. Tell me you're like Enterprise and you like have horror movie nights.
Yeah. No, they know. That's their own. Like, it's not weird that humans know human lore. That's totally fine. It'd be weird if Spock called something zombies.
He's half human, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Pike's girlfriend might be half human soon.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I really hope we're not doing the Enterprise thing of explaining why the Gorn look like that.
Oh, no, I'm calling that. I'm calling that. That's why I said that to you.
No.
I think it was like the first review we did of this season. You're just like, I'm tired of them like giving us explanations for things that are unnecessary and then just over-explain things. I'm like, it's coming.
No.
Because like when you see the bigger Gorn, they're actually just a little Gorn but bigger. Their heads are almost identical. So it doesn't match up to TOS whatsoever.
No, it doesn't.
So, with a little genetic tampering...
Yeah, what if we threw a flower at it? Everybody loved all those other episodes that did that.
Yeah. Resurrection flower kind of made me think of Kingdom, where they had this flower to save the Emperor, and that turned him into a zombie, and everybody else into zombies.
Mm-hmm.
All because they thought immortality could come from it. And there are actual resurrection flowers, but it's more about like... They wither in the winter, and because they contain sugar and antibiotics, that they come back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of
Science
plants.
is cool.
There's a lot of plants that'll do stuff like that.
Yeah.
That must be our research facility.
Kristen's research suggests they would have kept samples of the flower inside.
At least we don't have to scour this whole forest.
So, what do you think of this whole Corby-Christine thing?
Episode starts out, Pike's girlfriend sick.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
The severity, we have not been informed until like the end of the episode.
Yeah.
She's packing up, and then suddenly she's just lying on the floor. So they're just like, "Hey, what's wrong with you?" And they're like, "Oh, we need to get this flower to bring her back."
Mm-hmm.
And so Pike's like, "Well, that sounds like a dangerous mission because we got to cross the border, the Klingon border."
Just Dr. Mbenga and myself.
Good plan, with one adjustment.
Here it comes.
If anyone's going to break the rules, it's going to be me.
Told them that too.
I appreciate you stepping up, Mr. Spock, but if we're caught, the responsibility falls on me.
Mbenga seems like the perfect guy. He's got combat experience if you're in trouble, and also he's the doctor.
Yeah.
that works.
Why did you bring that murderer here? Well, he's the doctor. Some doctors have an oath not to do harm. This one can do it pretty efficiently.
Yeah.
And there's that weird scene in sickbay with Spock doing a mind meld.
Mm-hmm.
And we got conscious Gorn
I think
that could control Spock's mind.
I think it kind of makes sense that there's another mind in there, because there was, like, they just sort of made the Gorn in her dormant, so I can kind of see it.
But your mind release your ego, so it may eclipse your suffering.
Spock punched an ensign.
Yep. Knocked that guy right out.
That guy, his ribs are probably cracked.
Yeah, I think Chapel probably should have had to go over and at least run something over a couple times before he got out.
Sorry, and
because
it's
he
just
flew.
like, yeah, like, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but that wasn't even a push, it was a punch.
Yeah.
And it's like, stronger than most human males.
Well, there's some padding on those uniforms, I guess.
I guess. Yeah, Ortegas being a little loosey-goosey with the rules.
Yeah.
Very insubordinate.
Mm-hmm.
Ortegas, plot a course with Mr. Spock.
4 hours. Yeah, that won't work for me.
Explain yourself, Lieutenant.
Why are we tiptoeing around these Klingons?
Noticed it as I noticed it, but we didn't bring it up till later. But like, yeah, she totally like increased the speed, and then they caught her in the end.
Yeah, which is a stupid maneuver because like the speed of the ship is something that's going to be pretty obvious, right?
Yeah.
Like you will know that she did that, so it's not even Like, it's just dumb to do that.
Yeah, because we had a Klingon ship there, and so it's like you got to maintain the speed so you don't get spot because nobody has windows.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she did not because she wanted to do her little warp in plan, warp out plan.
Mm-hmm. And I like that they went with that ended up being completely unnecessary as well.
Yeah.
Like, they were already on their way out.
What if, like, you know, transporting, like, would have messed with the flower?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, sometimes...
Oh, what if they just beamed back an bike? What would you call that? Pumbanga.
Oh, I wasn't thinking that, but yeah.
We've done that before.
Good call. Yeah. Flowers doing that.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, like, the medical stuff that you need from the flower could be damaged during transport, where, like, sometimes you actually have to bring stuff up through shuttles.
Mm-hmm.
Which was not gonna work, because when the Klingons got there, that's the first thing they did, blow up that shuttle.
Yep.
It's possible they don't know about us.
They know about us.
What do you think of Jungle Planet?
Jungle Planet was, well, it was a jungle.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's about the same as we've seen. We didn't spend too much time there. I guess the implication is that the zombies literally ate all animal life.
Yeah, I questioned them getting into the water and eating fish. So just like, oh yeah, we can't go fishing because there won't be any fish anyways.
Mm-hmm.
But like, how would the zombies get, like, when you smell them? When you can't smell their water? Like, yeah, Klingon and human research. Well, the human ones were researchers. Old zombies.
Yeah. I don't know if I liked the zombies in this, like...
No, they were fairly useless. All they did was eat, and then, like, you know, they were...
We didn't really commit to doing a zombie story.
Yeah.
Like, they literally got discarded as soon as we got onto the roof, and they're just all sitting behind the force field. Like, we didn't... Like, there were zombies, and we were even calling them zombies, but... Strange New Worlds especially has shown a huge willingness to play with genre. And at no point did this feel like a zombie movie, right?
At no point was there any fear that you get in a horror movie that has zombies.
Yeah.
The suspense of like, oh, will they make it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're gonna make it. Like, I had no fear of that. Like, I don't know. Like, if you're gonna commit to these kind of concepts, it's got to be some casualties. Like, even going back that episode, it was just like, Ortega should have been closer to death. Like, he should
it
have
seemed
shown
like they really wanted an opportunity to kill her, and like they just kind of off-screen fixed her at the end of the first episode, which was kind of weird.
Yeah, that was kind of jarring, and it's just like, oh, she's got some trauma about the Gorn, oh, this and that and this and that. Guess what? Klingon War, she seemed to have been in it. I think she might have trauma about that too.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
we also already have a
which
character.
trauma trumps which? Like,
yeah, we already have a character that has Gorn trauma, right?
Yeah, currently.
Yeah.
Let me understand. Instead of ridding her body of the Gorn DNA, you're gonna make it permanent? You're gonna change her? Tell me!
Pretty soon it might become an ability that just seems unnatural.
So yeah, I didn't think the zombie aspect was that well done. I didn't even think the Klingon aspect was that well done. Like, both of these were really competing for space with each other.
Yeah, like, she's avenging her father who became my Confederation ambassador, then Bon got killed.
Yes, so that is definitely my biggest problem with the episode, because I really liked that one where the Klingon ambassador comes on, and all the tension in that episode, and dealing with Mbanga and everybody's trauma from the war. The flashbacks were super cool, and it was a really well done episode. And it's not entirely ambiguous at the end. Like, I think you're supposed to get the idea that Mbanga just iced that guy.
It was behind a wall I couldn't see through.
Yeah, right?
So, like...
But, like,
who's to say?
Yeah, there is intended... They're very clearly trying to put some ambiguity on this. They want you to think about it, and they want you to talk about it. And, I think that was, as far as story crafting goes, probably the best episode they've put out. At least for me. And then this one, we're just ripping that ambiguity right off. And he's just like, nope, I did it.
Yeah.
I stabbed the guy.
Yeah, and then, like, Pike later when he's just like, oh, like, he could have just said whatever you needed to say to get her to,
Yeah,
like,
that's
do this.
not...
I know about, like...
That's what they're gonna...
That concept could have worked, but at no point was it going to work in this.
Mm-hmm. The actor didn't deliver it that way.
No.
Like, we're supposed to believe that's the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the big emotional reveal here was just that, like, hey, you lied to Pike and you killed somebody when you didn't have to.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I understand why you didn't tell me certain things. Just wish I'd known some of them sooner. Officially, there was no mission to Kinfori, so nothing happened there.
We were knife fighting on top of the building there. When the Klingon stabbed Pike, I thought she was going to use him as bait, but I think she was just disabling him.
My first thought
really
was
sure.
just, you don't have to be faster than the wolves, just the person you leave behind.
Yeah. We didn't go that direction with her. We didn't...
Well, what did she
we didn't
stab
have
him
any...
for?
I don't know.
Like,
we didn't have any space to do anything with her. She just sort of showed up and it's like, you have dishonored my father, or whatever.
well, like, hey, don't you recognize the resemblance? And Magus was like,
That was actually kind of ice cold. It's like, you'll have to be more specific.
Yeah, I killed
I've
a lot of
killed
Klingons.
so many Klingons.
Now you found me. Why?
Do you not see a reflection? The gaze of an old enemy?
I have killed too many Klingons to know which house you're from.
I do like that there were actual consequences for Ortegas being,
yeah, I was saying that's the first time in New Trek that I can recall.
Mm-hmm.
Other than Bad Burnham. Okay, you're captain.
Okay, you can be captain now, but don't do it again.
Yeah. All right, you can be president, admiral, whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever you want.
No, like, it's especially on Strange New Worlds where it's pretty, like, loosey-goosey, where, like, yeah, you did your best, kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this one is, like, finally it's just, like, somebody put their foot down.
Mm-hmm.
And was it the right person to put their foot down? Mm-hmm. You Illyrian lying fuck!
And I just feel like she definitely has a different attitude in the chair than Pike does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, maybe it was her hairstyle today.
Boy, I hated her hair.
Yeah, I hated it too. It was like a crown, like...
So I was looking at it, and I think people are speculating that was just to save money on the zero graph scene.
Oh.
Because, like, if everybody's hair is such that it stays in place, which it was this episode, then you just have to have people on wires, and you don't have to fuck around with trying to make their hair float.
Yeah. I mean, well, it's got a ponytail, right?
I don't think that was a good look for her.
Our fashion take is,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, fashionfully. Well, I was talking about the outfits in the last episode, so we can talk about
the hairstyles
in this one. Yeah.
Hey, we talked about the hair changes in the first one.
Yeah.
You forced my hand. You flew just fast enough for us to be spotted by the Klingons, so I'd have no choice but to switch over to your plan. Look me in the eye and tell me I'm wrong.
That was a choice.
Mm-hmm. I don't expect that'll be coming back.
I'd say the only thing that I was invested in, which was the same thing that I was invested in the last few episodes, is this Patel-Pike relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm digging it. Because, like, these are two mature adults doing it properly. And I love that, like, she's just like, you though. Like, yeah, you would decide to do something different or try to find something different even though there isn't, and he just accepted it right away because he's like, you do know me.
No, their conversation at the end was definitely really good.
Yeah.
So the episode ended on a good note, and I don't know why the rest of the episode couldn't have been more like that.
Yeah.
It was just, I don't know, it felt like we just wanted to do a zombie story, and we didn't.
But we didn't even do a
get
zombie
anywhere
story.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Chapel Spock thing is just left on the back burner.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, are they just going to gloss over everything? Or are we going to have these conversations, these difficult conversations?
Mm-hmm.
She don't want me to know. She didn't want to tell me. Why?
so far this episode, we've maybe been getting, or this season, we've maybe been getting away from character more. I think we spent more time with the characters in other seasons of Strange New Worlds.
Yeah.
And I think we're falling a bit more into spectacle this season, which is something that I haven't liked from a lot of other live-action new Trek.
Yeah, I think when I think of these great episodes and stuff of Star Trek, it really is the characters, because like I can watch a really shitty TNG or TOS episode and it's memorable to me and the lines are memorable, but like, can I recall a great memorable line from Star Trek Discovery? Not particularly.
She's a queen.
Context is for kings.
Oh, yeah.
But that was Lorca and he was awesome.
That was also the title of the episode.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, there's just something less memorable about the newer Treks, and you're right, it's starting to happen in this season.
And there's plenty of time to course correct.
Oh yeah.
There's plenty of time to course correct, but I think, I was willing to give it a pass on the first two. I did like the second one more, but after these first three, season 3 is starting to feel a little weak to me.
I'm getting Orville vibes.
Okay.
Where it's just like, I enjoyed the first 2 seasons, and then the third season was just like, you guys are just trying too hard for a high concept, but not pulling it off, because I've seen it before. Yeah,
I think I remember some objections about Orville season 3 being like they really needed an editor.
Yeah.
Because like that was when the episodes got like really bloated, right?
I mean, I can't, diverting from Star Trek here, I can't take away from the war shit, because that was, spectacle-wise, fucking amazing. Some of the best sci-fi battles in space on TV. But, yeah, no, I felt like they just strayed from what they were doing, and it's too early for me to judge now, but I agree, like...
Shuttle.
Thoughts are we good?
I think that did kind of hit my final thoughts there. It felt like just a misuse of some of the premises. A lot of it really didn't land for me. Like I really wasn't invested in this Klingon character. I just wasn't feeling it. Like we barely set this character up. She just kind of walks in. Here is my history. Fight me now. Like,
we never even did the classic, like, somebody you care about got bit. Are they going to change? Do we have to worry about that? And
you know what you could have done if you wanted to be really crazy? Because I don't know what's going to end up happening to Batel. Maybe she dies. But maybe one of them gets bit down on the planet. And they beam back up with the flower. And it's like, well, we can genetically make you not a zombie, or we can genetically make her not a Gorn. You gotta pick one. That would have been pretty crazy for episode 3, but yeah, maybe it doesn't have to be that hard, but maybe we end up in some kind of situation.
Yeah,
where we have to make a choice.
I mean, like, back to Kingdom, like, the flower was supposed to be the salvation, but it really wasn't, and so that's kind of lingering in my mind. It's just like, yeah, like, what they're going to do might not be the solution, and that's kind of a good thing, because not everything needs a perfect solution. Nice little bow on it. Be like, oh yeah, we figured out a cure. Be like, we fucking could not find a cure, and this horrible, horrible shit happened. Like, she turns fucking Gorn, and she's in a room with somebody, and she fucks them up.
Oh, I did like they definitely did make an effort to do some like zombie effects, like when the Klingon stomps on the zombie's head. I was like, okay, that's a pretty good zombie movie, and we kept doing like Dawn of the Dead shots, like just recreating, filming it from the top as the arms. Yeah. Like we were doing some shots from zombie movies, but it did not the vibes were off.
Yeah, because it wasn't about you.
I just wish I'd had the opportunity to be able to say all the right things, to tell you I'd be there no matter what choice you made.
And that would have been nicer, but you know what? We both know you, and we know that you would have demanded we find another way.
Yeah. No, now I'm picturing, like, I'm trying to figure out what character is expendable that would be, somewhat important for Batel to devour or destroy. I can only really think of our engineer.
Pelia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like,
it does seem like we're setting Scotty up to come to be a bigger deal. He's getting sent to the meetings.
Yeah. I like Pelia. I wouldn't mind her sticking around for another season or 2. But, I mean, they already TC Ortega, they're not going to do her, so, and everybody else lives. Let it be Sam. Haha. Can't kill Sam. Well, as always, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.